Welcome back to my channel Flutter Coding 101. In today's video, we are going to be making a live streaming application using ZEGOCLOUD and Flutter. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to create a new application in Flutter, for which I'll be using the command flutter create, and I'll be naming it live streaming. Okay, so now it is creating a project live streaming Zego, and okay, so it has created a new project. So now I'll be moving in to my new project, and I'll be running this project in my emulator. Now meanwhile this project is being run, we need to add a package. So the package that we'll be adding will be Zego UI kit pre-built live streaming. So Zego UI kit pre-built live streaming. Here is the package. Once you have added this, so this is our main.dart file, okay, and we'll be making some changes in our main.dart file. But before that, let me show you what ZEGOCLOUD is. So okay, so all right, this is ZEGOCLOUD. Now, ZEGOCLOUD is a global communication service provider, and it provides developers with friendly and powerful SDK and APIs so that we can build many communication features on the app, like video conferencing, video call, live stream, etc. In one of my previous videos, I have shown you how you can make a video calling application using ZEGOCLOUD and Flutter. In case if you haven't checked that out, I'll be linking it in my description. You can check that out from there. So now here you can see that it provides video conferencing, live streaming, and it provides SDKs for all of them, and then there are pre-built UIs which you can use. So over here you can see I'm going to go with live streaming. So in here you can see first you need to sign in and register your account, for which you will get 10,000 free minutes. Since I have already created an account, the process of creating an account is again mentioned in the video, which I'll be mentioning in the description. So now I'll be creating a new project because I have one project already for video and voice call. So now the new project that I'll be creating will be for live stream. Once I have created this project, I'll be giving it a name. So Zego live stream. Okay. Now the next thing is I'm going to start with UI kits. So now it's creating a new project for me. Now ZEGOCLOUD provides you with two credentials, which is app ID and app sign, which will be unique to your particular user. So you will be using these two inside your Flutter to detect to connect with ZEGOCLOUD. Okay, so all right. Okay, so ours is for Flutter. Okay. So this is app ID and app sign that I have. I'll start with my integration now. Now we have already added this dependency. We'll be importing it in our main.dart file. So here you can see in my main.dart file, I'm importing the package. Once you have done this, okay, now what you need to do is you need to create a live page, which will be your live streaming page, which will you will be calling from your main.dart page. All right, so I will be copying this live page and I will be adding you need to name it home page. Inside my scaffold body, I will have a column. Let's center align this. Okay, and okay. All right, so I am calling my home page over here, and there will be another page which will be my, so here I'll be basically passing my app ID and app sign. App ID will be an integer. Okay, once I have done this, inside my column there will be two buttons. The first will be to start a live, and in which you will be the host, and the second button for joining a live. Okay, now once I have added these two buttons, so let's be main axis alignment will be place between, and cross alignment is center. So the first thing that you need to do is install the package. Once you have installed the package, the second thing is you need to copy the some permissions in your Android manifest.xml file. So as you can see over here, in my Android manifest.file, I'll copy these permissions. So over here, in my Android app src, there is this Android manifest.xml file wherein I'll be adding these permissions. Once I have added these permissions, the next thing that I need to do is I need to create a new file, and I will name it proguardrules.pro. Yes. Okay. Once I have created this file, next thing that I need to do is in my main.dart file, I need to create. Okay, so inside this live page, I'm going to be making a string named user ID. Now this user ID I'm going to be using over here. Okay, and over here. Now this user ID I'm going to be using over here and here. And over here I'm going to be entering say test live ID. Okay, now the configuration will change depending upon whether we want to join the live or we want to start a live. If we are starting the live, then we are a host. If we are joining a live, then we are an audience. So now what I'll be doing over here is when I call this button, I'm going to be doing is when I press the start live button, okay, I'm going to be navigating to this page and I'm going to specify that I am the host. Okay, so I'm going to change this a bit. Yeah. So in here, I'm going to be passing this host as true. And similarly, if we hit start live, if we press start live, then we are not the host, so we will be passing this as false. So depending upon this boolean variable is host, over here you can see that we will be showing that our is host is a host, or like we'll be checking if we want it to be a host or an audience. So let's run this app. Alright, so in here, as you can see, I've made some changes in my alignment. So I have changed the alignment of both cross axis and main axis to center, and I have wrapped it in a center widget. So now this is how the app looks, a very basic app with two buttons. One is to join a live and second is to start a live. So if I want to join a live with that particular ID, it will show like this. If you join it with a real device, you can access the microphone and other and the camera features. So it is showing that one person has joined and this is the chat segment. And if I want to close this live, I'll be closing it likewise. If I want to start a live, I'll be pressing on start a live, and over here, as you can see, there's a start button. So I'll press on start, and this is my user ID. It is showing that one person is joined. You can cancel it from here. This is your chat section. From here you can mute your microphone. This is for showing your user, and then this is for switching the camera. So you can explore these features more on a real device. So this is how you make a live streaming application using ZEGOCLOUD and Flutter. I hope you all like this video. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much.